Hey guys, it's EeveeMew and I'm back, and today I'm going to be doing the Pokemon tag video. I figured it's Pokemon, it's a tag, I can do it because it doesn't require, PC activity too much. So yeah, it's super old, but it's my channel and I do what I want. So yeah, we're gonna do it. Alright, so there's 28 questions and we're just gonna run through them as quickly as possible because I don't got time to blabber for 28 questions. So yeah, I don't want to be here for that either. So yeah. First question, what is your favorite Pokemon type? That is going to be the fairy type Pokemon because they are so cute and they are super tough and they can take down dragons, and that's pretty badass. And yeah, they're super cute. So fairy types. Question 2, what is your favorite region? That is going to be the Hoenn region, just because I love Hoenn. It's water, it has a bunch of interesting Pokemon, love their Pokemon, I just love Hoenn. So yeah. Which Pokemon games do you own? I own all of them. I have owned all of them at one point in my life, but currently I do not have the original Game Boy Color ones, so like yellow, blue, red, crystal, silver, all those originals I don't own anymore, but I do own the rest of them. So yeah. In the games, which gender do you play? I normally play as the female character because I am a female, so go figure. How original. Do you watch the anime? I used to keep up with the anime. I don't really keep up with it anymore. I watch the X and Y anime every now and then just to see what's going on, but I really like the Mega Evolution special, the one with Alan, because he is bae. I'm just gonna say that. That's the only reason I keep up with that, but other than that, not really. What else? How many seen in the PokeDex of your latest game? Probably around 100, 200. I restarted a new save file in X, and I don't think I finished it. So probably around 100, but I'm not going to pull out the key and actually check because I'm lazy and we're not about that life. How many owned in the game? I don't know, like 10, 20. I didn't finish it, so I don't even know. Plus, I'm not the type of person that normally tries to catch every single Pokemon or complete the Pokedex, so I kind of just grab the Pokemon that I like and that I want to use. So, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, do you even like Pokemon? No, I actually hate Pokemon. I'm sorry, I don't know how to tell you guys. I actually hate Pokemon. I just decided to, name all my usernames on social media after Pokemon because I hate it that much. That was a sarcastic answer, by the way. That's such a dumb question, like, honestly. Do you collect the trading cards? I have old trading cards from when I used to collect them as a child, but I don't actively collect them anymore, so no. If you have the trading cards, do you play the game or just collect? I have them for sentimental value. I don't really play the games. I don't play TCG, and I don't know how to play, so yeah. Do you draw Pokemon? I used to when I was like younger, and they used to look like very sad doodles that a 5-year-old would make. So if the question is, are you a good artist? The answer is no. What is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon of all time is Eevee. What a shocker. What is your second favorite? My second favorite Pokemon is Skitty. Okay, what is your favorite legendary? My favorite legendary is Mew. Another shocker, I know. What is your second favorite? My second favorite legendary would probably be a tie between Victini and Jirachi, just because they're so cute. So you guys can kind of see a trend that I like the smaller legendaries, and the smaller Pokemon in general I don't really like. Huge Pokemon, I didn't know, that's just me. So yeah. Do you know what number 493 is in the national text? No, I do not. If I had to guess, it's probably like a Sinnoh Pokemon, just because it's their 400, so maybe like a starter, or like Mothim or some random Pokemon that nobody cares about. What would you rather have, a Meowth or a Growlithe? I would rather have a Meowth as long as it's not the one from the anime, just because that one is really annoying. But I would want a Meowth because it can learn Payday, and that is free money. So, yeah. Do any of your relatives play Pokemon? Yes, my brother plays Pokemon, and so do 2 of my cousins. So that's really cool. How often do you think about Pokemon? I don't really. I don't know. Like once a week, maybe, if that. I don't know. Like, who keeps track of that? Do you hide the fact that you like Pokemon from your real life friends? Not really. I don't actively try to hide anything, but I don't go around telling people, hey, I like Pokemon either. So, What pets do you have that resemble Pokemon? I do not have any pets, but I used to have beta fishes. So I guess Goldeen, because it's like a fish, you know. What Pokemon do you hate the most? I don't really hate any, but I do dislike the majority of fighting types and humanoid looking Pokemon. So like Machop, Conkeldurr, Machamps, Socks, Throws, basically every fighting type except Lucario, because Lucario looks like a dog, and any Pokemon that looks like a human, so like Mr. Mime. I don't like them because I just don't. Which evolution do you like the best? It's probably a tie between Vaporeon and Sylveon because they're so cute, and they're the ones that I usually use the most. So yeah. Which cast form is the best? The one that's shaped like a teardrop. I think it's called water form or rain form. I probably sound really dumb, but the one that looks like a teardrop, I think that one's the cutest. Which Deoxys form is the best? I don't know my forms, Jesus. Probably the one that has triangles, like it looks sharp. I think it's speed or attack, I don't know. The one that looks cool, you know what I mean. Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres? Articuno because it is the prettiest of the trio. Lugia or Ho-Oh? Lugia because I don't like Ho-Oh. So, yeah. And which two people will you tag? I will not be tagging anyone just because this tag is old. So if you want to do it and you want to share your answers with me, that's cool. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Love you. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.